we'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Utah Jazz. So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Curry. Draymond Green is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Thompson, and it's Bogut in at the 5.
And drawing first blood, you know Coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Barnes finds Bogut. Curry with the bounce pass. Thompson passes to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Curry with it. Picked up by Stockton. Warriors the rebound. Here's Curry. Bogut trying to get open. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Barnes.
Steph, I mean, we don't talk about it enough. This guy is a hard-nosed basketball player.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Curry. He kicks it to Green. Back to Curry. Barnes passes to Thompson. Shoots the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a...
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Warriors on top, up by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunity. That's how they've built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass, that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Stockton is out there with Maravich. Then it's Andre Kirilenko, and it's Eaton in at center. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Green dishes to Bogut. It's deflected.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Kirilenko against Green. Green with the block. And there's the pass to Iguodala. Bogut kicks to Curry. To the inside. 1 second left, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And that's it.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jets. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Well, for the Warriors, Kenny, what's your viewpoint? And that's going to do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Warriors. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Thompson is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Bogut. Then it's Barnes. And it's Green in at the 4. Pass to Green. Stripped it away. That's tipped and stolen by Barnes. Passes it to Bogut. Outside Curry. Golden State moving it around. Bogut the pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Back to Bogut. And here's Barnes for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Barnes has got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Wow, Harrison Barnes maybe reminding himself of days with the Splash Brothers.
The shot's good from Stockton.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Curry kicks to Thompson. He's looking for Bogut and finds him. They swipe it. The third quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, up by 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
You know, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Boozer is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Hayward. Then it's Williams. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Now, such a big moment here as Draymond's going to step to the line. We know he likes to get everybody riled up, but can he calm himself down and get it done?
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
And with so many finals games under his belt, Draymond is used to the big moments. A good guy to have at the line.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Utah with the ball. They trail by 7, and it's Mitchell missing.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is, a team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
He gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Bogut's such a hard-nosed and intelligent big man, and a player certainly at his position that always has your back.
On the wing, Maravich. Pass to Stockton. The 3. Another miss by Utah. Iguodala outside. Thompson dishes to Green. Outside for Curry. Over Stockton. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative